How to improve your kids' writing has nothing to do with holding a pencil. It honestly has to do with these types of movements called pincher grasp, pincher grip, pincher muscles. They're these type of movements that we take for granted because we're gray. In this video, I want to talk to you about the idea that we get hung up on improving our kids' handwriting. Yes, there's muscle memory to how you form your letters, and there are people that love this kind of handwriting and people that love this kind of handwriting and people that love drafting, printing, etc. The type of handwriting doesn't matter. The reality is that our kids today are missing these fine motor skills because they spend so much time on devices. They spend so much time inside. So I want to encourage you to take the time to invest in daily habits that work on pincher skills. It can be as simple as this type of an activity, but you're probably going to have to cheat too, and that's okay. So pincher muscles develop from the time that the baby is really little, and they don't even have these fine motor skills developed. So the idea that they're pushing things with their palm, or they start to rake things with their fingers, and eventually start to grab things with their fingers. At the end of the day, as a homeschooler, as a teacher, I know. You want your kids to hold pencils and you want them to write beautifully. I know, I get it. But there's so much more to fine motor skills than simply holding a pencil. It can be something like threading a needle, or buttoning buttons, zipping zippers, putting on nuts on screws, etc. There are so many reasons why we need to improve our pincher skills. There's even a study out today that there is a great deficit of future surgeons because kids entering medical school do not have fine motor skills. They don't have these pincher skills developed. They can't be developed overnight. They need decades of development. So as a homeschool mom, as a homeschool dad, as a teacher, someone that is invested, oh, sure, we want to be able to read our kids' handwriting and be proud when we put their things on our refrigerators. However, there's so much more to that. So, pincher skills. We're going to be doing a whole series of shorts. Inside the descriptions, there is a link to a whole bunch of pincher skill activities, pincher skill things that you can do. But I wanted to show you 3 just to get you jump started. The first one is to take any clips that you have in your house. Clothespins are great. We used to string yarn across the room, and then I would take flashcards, puzzle pieces, G.I. Joes, Legos, didn't matter what it was. And then the kids would take clothespins and they would hang things across the yarn. That works the pincher skills. The older the kids got, the more I would increase the difficulty. Like, oh, use your middle finger and your thumb. Use your ring finger and your thumb. Advanced, use your pinkies and your thumbs. So you can use clips to clip all over. You can clip on string, you can clip on paper. Just use the clips that you have in your house. That's the first thing. The second thing is you can get aluminum foil and some plastic cups, and you can play ball toss, but they have to create their own balls. So you take tin foil, aluminum foil, and they're going to ball it up, but not like this. They need to get it as tight as possible so that they end up with this hard aluminum foil ball. It goes better. It makes baskets easier. So creating aluminum foil balls or sculptures is another way to improve fine motor skills. And then the last tip is when you are getting ready to bake potatoes, give your kids a potato and give them some toothpicks. And instead of doing the cut to vent your potatoes, have your kids simply create porcupines where they have to push the toothpicks into the potato and then pull them out with different fingers. And so that way you're killing two birds with one stone. They're helping with dinner, which is super important because kids need to work. Don't let your kids sit on the sofa while you bake the potatoes. Have them poke the potatoes with toothpicks. And then when they have their porcupine potato all set and ready, then they can use the other hand or different fingers, and they're simply removing the toothpicks from the potato and getting the potato ready to bake, but also secretly working on those pincher skills. So pincher skills are necessary for so many reasons. So find activities, find ways to encourage your kids to pinch and grasp. No, they cannot pinch their brother. They cannot pinch their sister. They cannot pinch the dog, the cat, or any people or living things. But find ways that they can pinch and pull and exercise these fine motor skills. The reward is at the end of the day, those pincher skills equate to the ability to fine-tune your handwriting or even hold your pencil so that you can do more precise calculations in math. So, homeschool win. See you in the shorts, and let me know which ones are your favorites. Let me know which ones you try. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all the things, and grab all the goodies in the link in the descriptions.